Hello everybody, and welcome back to Metroid Prime 3. Also, hello Imp, you're just in time. Sorry, Faceless, for taking so long to actually start this thing. Took longer than I thought it would to do my dishes, and then I discovered one of my roommates is really bad at filling an ice tray. The ice cubes were so low inside the tray that I had to dump them all out to get my hands on them. Just finished Mystery Science Gaming 9000. Took me a second to remember that's what you called your own stream, isn't it? I noticed something while I was setting this up. Is that one of the other zones that we can go to down there? Like, is that where we start things, perhaps? If it is, that'd be really cool. I'm out right now and still have to get home, so I might disappear for a tiny bit for the drive. That's fair. Thanks for the information. Sunday stream with my other friends. Nice. We still need to... We need to try and set up a Thanksgiving stream. Did I invite you to the Thanksgiving stream, Imp? Yeah, I know you gotta go to bed soon, Zelda Chic, but thanks for popping in. Imp, last year I did Overcooked 2 with Neo as a Thanksgiving stream. But with just two of us, we actually did a great job. There wasn't a lot of chaos. So we were thinking of inviting a couple more folks to join us. You've got a cooking stream, but that might be on a different day. If the days are different, would you like to join us for Overcooked 2? Why is there a dot over there? Is there an item over there? Is that what's going on? I don't know if we'll be streaming on Thanksgiving. Probably more likely just the week of Thanksgiving. Canada already went through Thanksgiving? Nice. American Thanksgiving is the last Thursday of November. Like, it's not a specific date. It is always the last Thursday of November. I have to wonder why they picked Thursday instead of a specific date like they do for everything else. Do we have Black Friday? Absolutely. It's kind of a cultural thing here that everybody loves and hates Black Friday. A lot of holidays are the first, last, whatever day of every month. Well, they're usually like a specific date, though, aren't they? Okay, yeah, I think that was right. I think we were just up there. Right there on that platform. Cool. Also cool that we're inside a crater, but I would like to see what the rest of the planet looks like, gosh darn it. So there was a white dot back that way. Why? Ah, that's why. Whoop. And there's our dot. Easter's one of those that's always on a Sunday. Here they raise the prices to lower them again. Here, Black Friday is like the prices are lowered immensely. And so you get things like old ladies trampling on children to get the last Xbox for their grandkid. Less of that now that more things are online. That's true. And now we have Cyber Monday, which is Black Friday, but for online deals. Those deals usually aren't quite as lucrative, though. I don't know. If I'm missing anything else. We'll find out eventually, I suppose. The psychology of big sales never goes away. Well, anyway, last time we came to Norian just because I didn't want to go to the pirate homeworld just yet. But this time around, we might as well go check the place out. I think it's over here in the unknown solar system. Yeah. Set a course for a space Tortuga! The pirate homeworld. Fun fact, one of potentially many pirate homeworlds. The space pirates do not have a known singular homeworld, which explains why so many games seem to have different versions of space pirates. In truth, their culture says that every time they manage to conquer a planet, they declare that planet to be a pirate homeworld. Oh my word, look at that thing. That is huge. All the space pirates have different designs through all the Metroid games. The designs are oddly consistent in the 2D games. They just made them different for the Prime games for some reason. Welcome to the Space Pirate Homeworld. Covered in crazy pirate tech. Pirate cargo drone. Mechanical drone used by pirates for transporting various supplies. Pirate cargo drones were designed to assist with the transporting of supplies throughout the pirate homeworld. Their aerial capabilities allow them to navigate the underground catacombs with relative ease. Cargo often consists of items too dangerous or volatile to be moved by hand. If you want to see something a little bit interesting, take a look at that thing inside the drone. Does that look just a little bit familiar to you guys at all? Just a smidge? It looks like a xenomorph, but it also looks like something from this game. Also, hello, Saya! Glad you could make it. Why do they call it spider ball when spiders aren't magnetic? Because spiders climb walls. Yeah, the main implication, Imp, is that the pirates recruit all manner of species that are willing to join them. It just so happens that most species that are willing to join them happen to be bipeds. Heavy phazon canisters are made from durable metals vulnerable to heavy weapon fire. Used by space pirates to transport large amounts of phazon. Unlike the smaller versions, these are made and reinforced with durable metals. Only a strong impact will destroy them. What happened to the whole everything evolves into crab thing? I thought they just for some reason have these platforms around the landing site. Anyway, let's move on. That door look a little familiar to anybody? We saw this back on Brio. And we saw weird holographic looking tech like this. Or plastic looking tech on Gore's equipment. Goodness, these things are relentless. Ah, it's just a regular drone, but in hyper mode now. Alright, that's enough. I'll bet Mark 1 of the spider ball had legs. Maybe. Where are my crab pirates? They were in the 2D games. They had claws, remember? Dynamo unit is functioning at a basic level, but will cease operations if lack of maintenance continues. The pirates have been lazy with maintenance on this thing, maybe? Oh wait, is this a new model? Despair class turret, heavily armored defense systems, susceptible to explosive attacks, and it still has aim worse than a stormtrooper. The Space Pirates have upgraded the venerable Remorse turrets with a new unit. The Despair turret has been reinforced with a layer of heavy armor, making it far more durable. The unit's offensive capabilities remain identical to the previous model, and fast targets are still able to evade its limited targeting system. Why is this showing up as red? It's supposed to be green. Tubes. You know what? The funniest part? We are surrounded by tubes right now. They really do like their tubes, don't they? Lift door is sealed shut. Use a nearby terminal to manually open it. Terminal controls lift door. Unit is currently without power. I just remembered, like, last night how to power these things, but I'm not going to say anything about it yet. Terminal controls a nearby energy shield. Advanced visor system required to use terminal. Oh! I opened this as a joke. I wasn't expecting it to highlight these things the way it is. That's real interesting. I've never seen that before. Why does it do that? That is weird. Is this a glitch, or is it supposed to do that? Now I want to play the Wii version to see what this looks like when the camera isn't locked to the cursor. I'll have to check that when I play. That might be a glitch. Yeah, I imagine if it is a glitch, it's a glitch related to, like, maybe these things are supposed to move relative to the cursor, but since the cursor is locked to the center of the camera, it moves differently. I've never noticed those before, though. That's insane. Alright. To be fair, I've never had to open this visor in a room like this. I can scan this. Space Pirate data, our mission. Phazon was discovered 2 stellar years ago, and since that moment, Command has been driven to control it all. 2 operations have been established at tremendous cost. Both have failed thanks to the accursed hunter, Samus Aran. Her Federation allies now move to secure what little Phazon remains on the planet Aether. This we cannot allow. We, the crew of the battleship Colossus, swear to take that Phazon or die trying. So there's some battles going on with the Federation and the pirates over on Aether from Prime 2. Apparently. Is this what Aether looks like right now, just covered in Phazon? We saved them! But we saved them from the Ing! Maybe they're having Phazon problems now. In fact, they did say a mass struck their planet and threw it out of whack. We did not do anything about a planet seed there. So maybe they really are dealing with a Phazon outbreak now. Excuse me. There's also the implication that these 3 Prime games took place over the course of 2 years. The story of the pirates in this game caught me way off guard. How so? Lift systems online, floor selection control panel active and ready for use. Let's go to the 2nd floor. Okay, this must be... Oh, no. Okay. There's no door here. This is just a wall. Got it. I can shoot inside the little holes! Collision boxing. Hip boxing. Whatever it's called. Mechanical gate is locked shut, but appears to be able to rotate. Unable to use from this side. So I cannot get through here. What a massive gate, though. Like, why make it this way? Ugh. Oh, I forgot to ask. How's everybody doing tonight? This mechanical gate cannot be opened from this side of the room. Take a look at the way the floor is flashing. That's right, we're dealing with toxic rain. Work was crazy, and yesterday's stream has me questioning life choices. Why? Death Cube threatened me with a Cuban flag emoji? What? Door has low-level energy shield. High-temp weapon fire can disrupt the shield and open the door. I have zero clue why. What is... How is Death Cube programmed? Like, hold on a sec. Look at that big old barrier up there.
The Androida's communication capsule has revealed additional information concerning the pirate facility. We believe there is a cargo supply route that connects directly to the seed. The gate in this room appears to be its main entrance. It will be impossible to go through that area unless you can find protection from the acid rain.
In other news, I have been playing Silksong in my own time lately, a second file. I discovered that you can knock Lace into the lava during her first fight if you can smack her from the edge of the platform while she's airborne. I don't know if it does any extra damage to her, but I know she leaps out and acts a little bit annoyed. And then the fight continues. I also found a way to... I found a little environment trick to defeat the fourth chorus as well. So, Silksong has its secrets, and I'm having fun. I screened my way through it the other day. I made it all the way to Bellhome. Welcome back, Faceless. So here's a little hint on how to keep track of the rain. There's this platform up here that'll shield us if we walk along this middle portion. The hint is these bits, where the ground seems to be corroded, are parts where the rain will actually hurt you. But if you walk down the middle, you're fine. Alert pirate alarm system. Alert beacon is retracted. No threats detected. Terminal controls the nearby energy shields. Drain the device of power to remove the shield. So instead of powering it, we drain it this time. Energy shields are blocking skyway access. Operate nearby terminal to lower the shields. Interesting that this has like a whole holographic thing under it for some reason. Excuse me. Power cables are connecting the ventilation fans to a control terminal located on the upper walkway. Ventilation fans are blocking the vent duct. Cables can be seen leading up through the ceiling. But yeah, Imp, does Death Cube say random things, or what's it programmed to do? How does it work? And also, what about the pirate story in this game is throwing you for a loop? It's interesting to see this place so quiet. Safety covering is in place and preventing air duct access, powered by nearby terminal. You're now carrying 3 energy cells. It was made sentient by a bolt of lightning, after all, so I made it surly and sarcastic. I programmed it that it likes to threaten to zap me, its owner specifically, but not Shatters. But, like, what? How does it choose its threats? It says the most... I swear it says something different every time I hear it speak. And I want to know how or what, like, how you did that. It does. It's an AI chatbot. I programmed prompts that go through Grok. Interesting. Ventilation fans offline. Power is no longer being received. Access to vent ducts granted. Wee lag. Also, even the morph ball is getting bluer. Look at that blue steel on the side. So, have you made it this far in the game yet, then, Imp? Energy is being distributed at regular intervals throughout the facility from this generator. Oh, 1 shot to kill those guys. Alright. Beaten this game before, but I'm not here yet in my veteran playthrough. Oh, yeah, that's right. You were so confused about it last time you played that I forgot you had played it before. I cannot wait for our next beam upgrade. Man, these things are really in a rush to go phase-on mode here. Hatch appears to be covering a small passageway. It could probably be pulled open with enough force. Why would you make a hatch that's flipped rather than open and closed normally? Never said you were good at games. That's fair. Though I'm used to folks that play games as much as we do being better at it than me, actually. But I do take pride in the skills that I have. I'm just gonna take this missile expansion from this tucked away little corner that is for some reason built into this floor. Looks like a junction of some kind, but doesn't seem like it actually splits anywhere. Wonder if these guys know I'm here. If they can see me rolling around on their floors. Well, that looks final. Hardened Phazon is invulnerable to your weapons, but a strong impact could probably destroy it. Control terminal operates the conveyor system, unable to operate with standard visors. Tank contains raw Phazon. Substance is highly volatile and will explode if disrupted. Pirate surveillance drone scans for intruders and activates alarm system if hostiles are detected. Hey! X-ray visor! We're finally gonna get the 1 visor upgrade that this game has. Man, I really wish there were 2. This section of the conveyor rail appears to be movable, connected to nearby terminal. Ah, that's why we need a special visor for it. No? Okay, I thought for sure that would be the strong impact it was talking about. Ah, I see. That was my second guess. Gotta wait for these things. I think. No? Do I have to use that to reroute them in here? Oh! Pfft. Switches operate a locking device for important pirate tech. They must be hit simultaneously. I was behind them, so I didn't realize what I was looking at. What a complex system for a cage. Built to hold this specific thing, seemingly. I don't remember if the X-ray visor looks different in this game. I think it does. Samus looked a little wall-eyed there. What a strange animation. Zoom in on her visor as if she's experiencing mental overload, and then cut to a different angle where she just turns and looks at you for a moment like, yay! Okay, yeah, the X-ray visor does look different in this game, at least a little bit. Coloration is about the same, but we got orange now, instead of just... Or maybe we had orange before, I don't remember. I don't think we did. But now I can do this. Boop. What a cool way to lock things. Require a specialized visor that only certain people have access to, so that nobody without that visor can get in. It's pretty cool, actually. Oh yeah! In a little point of news, I have ordered the Arknight's Lore Compendium. Boy howdy, that thing was expensive thanks to the tariffs. I would feel so special if I got hired onto a job, that was cool, and got given a special piece of tech that would get me through doors. And it wasn't just a key card. Door has low-level energy shield. A high-frequency beam will disrupt the shield and open the door. High frequency, huh? Uh-oh. Terminal controls the nearby energy shield. Drain the device of power to remove the shield. Security gate engaged. Phasite plating can only be penetrated by high-frequency beam weapons. Control terminal operates a nearby door. Interact with the terminal to open the door. Ah. We can see inside this wall now, and that's very cool. Hand. I love that detail. Right? Did you notice in the first Prime, you can see it with the X-ray visor as well? It's just a little harder to see it because it's in white. But if you do that and then you switch weapons, you see Samus change her finger orientation. She strikes different hand poses inside the gun to change what gun is active. I never noticed the hand orientation, but I did see the hand. Yeah, it's really neat. I think you can also kind of see it with the thermal visor, but it's a little bit harder. I could be wrong, though. But yeah, that's the symbols for the guns in the first game are all different hand orientations. And then if you look at her arm with the X-ray visor, you can see her pulling the orientation that's selected. Stowaway. Our attempts to intercept the Federation ship departing Ether were unsuccessful. With them went a collection of Phazon, the first to fall into Federation hands. They foolishly left most of the Phazon behind, allowing us to quickly collect what we could, but in our haste we took more than mere Phazon. Our scanners have detected the remains of Dark Samus, who has revived herself within our Phazon storage. Surely we are cursed. The fiendish shrew consumed all of the Phazon, then wiped out a third of the crew in a matter of minutes. Now she moves at will through the halls of Colossus, using her witchery to beguile the minds of the crew. We are unable to call for aid, and only a few of us remain to stand against her. All is lost. I love they call her a fiendish shrew. I don't remember that. That's a really funny insult for Dark Samus to be called. And for space pirates to be using. Well, we saw one of those things using a high-frequency beam on some phasite. This generator contains 3 energy cores that supply power to the planet's defense shield. Ah, it's a Jolly Roger drone. We've seen one of those before, apparently. Behind me. Of course it is. Uh-oh. We've been found out. Assault Pirate Trooper. Armor deflects missile attacks, vulnerable to beam weapons. And this guy has specialized armor as a range shield, with a jarring amount of gaps in it for a range shield, but also it looks really neat! I love it! Excuse me. The Assault Pirate Troopers are some of the best the pirate military has to offer. They are heavily armored and are resistant to most attacks. Their unique armor will deflect all missile fire, but is still damaged by beam attacks. Basic armament includes an assault rifle and energy scythe, both powered by Phazon. EMP grenades are often employed against power-armored foes. And then the dash jet that they just can't stop mentioning in this game, goodness. They really do deflect missiles. Too bad that armor won't last you long, buddy. Oh, he's gone Phazon mode. Alright, 2 can play at this game. Nailed it. Why do I feel like I am exceptionally low to the floor right now? I feel like Samus should be much taller than this.
This is Federation Trooper NZG-41. Can anyone read me? Over. Repeat, this is... I'm transmitting on an encoded channel. I was taken prisoner during the attack on Norian, but I've managed to escape. I have information about how to bypass the acid rain and get through to the seed. I don't know how long I can evade capture. I'm transmitting my coordinates now.
Heck yeah, welcome back, Faceless. Mechanical gate locked in place. Use of an advanced visor system is required to disengage the locks. That's neat. And yeah, you can actually see the nodes that are lighting up in the X-ray visor. Ah, that's fun. They kind of look like eyes. I didn't realize there were 5 of them. I thought there were 4. What's with the rainbow faces, Saya? Mechanism is receiving power. Enter hologram to activate. Mechanical gate unlocked. Enter the hologram to initiate gate rotation sequence. But also this. I forgot I was on the correct side of that this time. So how do the space pirates get through that if you have to go into morph ball mode to make it turn? Do they stand on the thing and stick a ball there? I wonder, have they ever accidentally activated it by kicking a kickball over there? I originally wasn't going to fight this thing, and then I remembered this. Hey, I see that. That's a missile tank over there. Terminal has disengaged nearby energy shield. Terminal can no longer be used. You downloaded the map for this area. I didn't even walk into the hologram before the cutscene started. The pirates know I'm here now. You'd think they'd have a security system on the docks here to blow up any ship they don't want escaping. But they don't. Wait, why can't I go over there? I guess that's a dock I have to unlock. Oh, I keep yawning. I'm sorry, guys. I went to bed crazy late last night. Got all the sleep I needed, but still went to bed crazy late. Drain the device of power to remove the shield. This is a sketchy little dock. I wonder what awaits if you slip right here and fall down there. Are you just dead, or do they have a way to get you back out? That was a good boom. Good explosion. I like it. You have the energy lasso yet? Yeah. Well, oh no. Not that one. Lift system is offline. Use nearby terminal to restore lift operations. Well, I know that, Imp. I'm referring to, like, in-universe, if a pirate falls down there, how do they deal with it? Lift system is online, ready for use. All operations are functioning normally. Yeah, they probably just die, unfortunately. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I gotta see something. Aw, did I miss something cool? I saw stuff happening up there. I'm guessing it was putting together the rail, but I didn't realize what I was looking at. Oh well. This is a much steeper lift than I thought it would be. Access hatch appears structurally weak. Heavy weapon fire will destroy it. Security hatch locked, unable to open from this side. Security hatch controls. A strong impact might be able to activate the power switch. Why specifically a strong impact? Alright, here's the button to open the door. All you gotta do is punch it, but you gotta punch it hard. Like, if you're not a professional boxer, it's not gonna work. Punch that like button, everybody. Hatch has moved into its open position, it says. Oh, the lag. Oh, my word. Punch it like Sugar Ray Leonard. Nah, punch it like Muhammad Ali. Or Mike Tyson. Or Sugar Ray. Unknown bioform is deceased. Subject appears to be part of a bioengineering experiment. Control station appears to be linked into the Space Pirate Command Network. Let me scan, dang it! Why do they never scan? There's more up there. Good. Earthtrogian Shriekbat. Fast-moving, explosive flyer. Eliminate at range if possible. Earthtrogian Shriekbats are fiercely territorial insectoids and will dive bomb anything that wanders near. This attack is fatal for the Shriekbat as the impact sets off a discharge of thermal energy. Because of their high internal temperatures, they tend to seek cool climates to dwell in. They have come to seek shelter inside the many pirate facilities located on the pirate homeworld. I'm glad that I was able to read Earthtrogian on the first attempt. Also interesting that they seem to have just an energy ball floating inside their body. Metroid aliens are freaking weird, man. Even by alien standards. Floor vent is releasing toxic amounts of phazon vapor into the area. Power cables appear to be running from the access doors into a control station. Access doors locked. Find and operate the doors control console to open them. So is this vent clogged? Is that why it's full of phazon instead of just releasing vapor? Why is the phazon even releasing vapor? It's never done that before. Why am I not suffering anything? Can I heal in this thing if I'm damaged? I can't damage myself to find out. Well, that's a thing that happened. Gosh dang it, it dropped healing right after it blew me up. Either that or I absorbed the phazon and got healed from it. Hatch is firmly shut over the disposable duct, unable to open from this side. I like this little light. That's a pretty light. Ah, there's platforms over here. I don't know why I didn't see those. Interesting means of bioengineering. Let's just stick a carcass here and dig a tunnel through it and call it bioengineering. But I guess if it provides an adequate protection of some kind, why not? Look at all this phazon in here. Good. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. There's a turret there on a really long arm. Hey! Well, that was lucky. There we go. Control console operates nearby access doors, but is not receiving any power. Circuit board is damaged. Power is no longer being sent to the control console. Ah, and this one's not damaged. Control console operates nearby access doors. You wonder if any pirates have ever gotten crushed in there because they were too hasty to walk forward? Oh, I can't get it yet, darn it. Oh, dang it, I needed that. I can't believe I managed to cancel that with a jump. And now I'm back here. Now everybody definitely knows I'm here. Pirate alarm system is sending a distress call. Shoot the beacon to reset the alarm. Ah, I wasn't fast enough. Commando pirate! Assault armor composed of phasite, able to cloak and teleport. Is that maroon? That's like cranberry-colored red. Commando pirates use the best gear available. Only beams of the highest temperature can penetrate the layer of phasite in the armor suit. All of the weaponry is powered by phazon. Each commando has a combat cloaking field, along with boost thrusters and a personal teleporter. The phasite armor they wear makes them extremely resistant to damage in combat. Also, they have a new dash jet system. Imagine if it actually said that. Check out these dudes. They wear some crazy looking armor. Looks kind of flaky at the back there, actually. The heck is that, sire? Hold on. Redeemed highlight my message 100. I didn't even know you could do something like that without me setting it up. This is the eyeballs imp. What are you guys doing to my chat? Also, this guy has quite the jittery head. You think maybe he has a cranial problem? He got moves, though. That's a default channel point reward. Highlight. Also, that's a pinball bumper. Not. Oh yeah, that's the Spinball logo. That's right. This chat now belongs to the Space Pirates. Sonic Spinball specifically. Ad break starting in about a minute, by the way. That's weird, it actually started running smoother after I locked on. Interesting that these guys don't reflect missiles like the last ones we encountered did. Hey, now we can try this out. If it's releasing toxic amounts of phazon vapor, shouldn't I be healing right now? What a disappointment. Optical device appears part of a security system that uses light too faint for standard visors to detect. Hatch to upper chamber locked, controlled by nearby switches. Activate switches to open hatch. Stop locking onto the other things. Lock onto... There we go. Phasite panel is covering a control switch. A high-frequency beam could penetrate it. There we go. First disciples, and the ad has begun. So, everybody take a short break. I thought it was supposed to be 3 minutes. Why is it only 2 minutes? Did something happen? Anyway, break time. And I'm back. I was watching a short video on Malinois. They're bitey. It was cute though. Alright, let's read this thing now that the ad break is over. Our struggles have ended. She has shown us the error of our ways. The way is now clear. All previous vows of fealty have been forsworn. We now pledge sole allegiance to our liberator, the Great One, Dark Samus. We bear a singular honor, we lucky few, for we are her first disciples. Our burden is a happy one, for we will pave the way to her glorious victory and cosmic rule. Let the light of Phazon lead us. Slowly rebuilding my perfect streak. Well, it will never be perfect now, but then again, it wouldn't... Oh, I forgot about the alarms. Gosh dang it. Where's the... Good, I did it. Look at that cool little thing. Oh, that was the sound of the lasers turning back on, I guess. Why does this look like there should be lasers here, too? But also, technically, your streak was never perfect in the first place because you were not one of my first viewers. So, ha. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I'm being semantic-y about it. Metroid tank barrier online emits a high-frequency pitch that keeps specimens docile. That container doesn't look like it's doing so good. Assault Shield Trooper. Battle Shield deflects attacks but can be pulled with the grapple beam. Assault Shield Troopers are heavily armored and resistant to most weapon systems. In addition to their armor, they wield a portable battle shield. Their battle shield provides protection against all standard weapon fire, but can be easily torn off. Phazon-based weapons are capable of destroying the shield. Such an interesting shield these guys wield. Also, look at them. Look at that lower jaw just shattering away like wind-up teeth. Wind-up dentures. Neas McStaggin? I feel like you've said that before. What is that? Nobody else gonna show up? Ah, there you are. My dad told me I was special for saying it. Data decoded. Zebus specimen. Highly aggressive subject has been transferred to an off-site laboratory. Central specimen tank capable of moving between floors. Unit is receiving insufficient power. Our homeworld's atmosphere has resulted in various unique physiological mutations. What's happening to this one? Goodness. All research into the subject's energy draining abilities have yielded inconclusive results. Talon 4 specimen. Subject has been returned to its original research facility. SR-388 specimen. Newly discovered strain has been delivered to the main science center. Observations on Metroids native to different planets display subtle variations in biological processes. So we have a full-blown Metroid lab right here. Retractable doors blocking access to power subsystems controlled by nearby terminal. Terminal controls nearby door. Use of an advanced visor system is necessary to operate it. So here we have a bisected Metroid, though why it's so solid is beyond me, considering they're usually very transparent. Is bisected the right term for that? Or dissected? I guess bisect is specifically split in two, and that one's been split in four. Here's one that's had its membrane removed, and it's been hooked up to all kinds of things. Probably not still alive unless they're sedated. Grody. I wonder if it's possible to work these without the X-ray visor, if you just know really well what you're doing. Ever played Subnautica? I have. I don't have the mental energy to think about that right now. In fact, I should sleep soon. Well, if you drop out without saying anything, have a good night, imp. What's Subnautica got to do with it, Faceless? Got another energy cell. Whoops. I love that Samus is standing like 3 feet away instead of up close. Then again, there are sparks, but, you know, usually welding is done pretty up close. For the sake of maintaining the proper angle and direction, if nothing else. Unhatched Metroid eggs have been exposed to alien alien sustentative chemicals and high radiation levels. Is sustentative even a word? Goodness. Alright, enough of that. There you are. Stop phasing out! Did I just break that window? I think I did. It's not a word I'd use every day, but it sounds right. It sounds possible. I don't think it sounds right. Yeah, I know it's related to sustenance, but sustentative? Sounds like a more convoluted way to say supportive. Central specimen tank power restored and auto-cycling between floors. Experiment status report update. Metroid Project Dread is nearing the final stages of completion. This was probably a reference to Project Dread, which resulted in the actual Metroid Dread. I don't know if Metroid Dread was supposed to reference this project, or if this was supposed to reference that one. Or both. But clearly, the actual game that we got does not reference this project here. Also, pardon me if my microphone is too far away. I might have had it too far from my mouth just now. How do you guys like it here versus where it was a second ago? Experiment unsuccessful. All attempts at using Metroids as a weapon power source have failed. This is a little better. Cool, and also my bad. If I go left, that'll get me up into there quicker, theoretically. Alright, I'm gonna go this way first so I can hit that save point back there. Telluric alloy, and this maintenance duct panel is weakened with age. I forgot about the rain. Interesting that it looks like there's more duct here, but you can't go through it. That said, I guess I can't go this way just yet because of the rain. Excuse me. Now what are we dealing with here? One of 4 control switches that operate nearby machinery hit all simultaneously to activate. But what's it do? Whoops. Didn't catch that last one. Ah, there we go. Focus on what's at the center of my cursor, please. Oh, dang it, I had it! Puffer mine, cybernetic bioform capable of releasing toxic gases. Avoid contact with the puffer mine. These creatures are a cybernetically enhanced version of the puffers native to the pirate homeworld. Engineered by space pirates, they are now used as patrol animals. Their bodies have been filled with phazon gas to be used as a defensive measure. If their shell is broken, their bodies explode and send a cloud of toxic gas out all around them. Nearby attackers rarely escape the volatile fumes. But phazon isn't supposed to hurt me anymore. Also, these things do not have any blue on them, suggesting that they have phazon within them. Whoops. No, wait, we're good. Okay. The source discovered. After our liberation, she left us adrift. We thought this a test of our loyalty, and so we endured. Some said she abandoned us. Some said she abandoned us. They were promptly shot. Disciples do not doubt their leader. When she returned, it was on the back of a titanic starborn beast. As we groveled in awe, she ordered us to follow the beast through a rift in space, a wormhole. Some refused to follow, afraid of the unknown. They too were shot. Disciples must be fearless. Once through the rift, we saw a singular wonder. Phase, the source of all phazon in the cosmos. Phase, the home of our glorious leader. Phase, famous esports player. Or is it team? I think it's a team, actually. I ruined my joke. Oops. Phase apply directly to Bioform? Oh, good old head-on and your awful commercials. Here they are processing Samus's equipment. Routing tower is designed to rotate to allow access to different areas. Windows like this one are always neat. Lift system is offline. A nearby control console will restore operations. Energy reactor operations are on automatic. Unit provides power to all critical facility systems. Target is part of an energy production system. Unit has been locked in an auto-run cycle. Inferior blocker. I don't know what the heck the rest of that name is supposed to say. I love that I'm about to block someone named Inferior Blocker. Can I scan our trooper friend over there? I can. If the other thing would get out of the way. Federation Marines, standard GF military personnel trained for combat situations. Lift control console requires the activation of 2 systems simultaneously. I know this is... I don't know why I'm focused on scanning, but whatever. Target appears to be in power conservation mode. Unit is currently offline. Now I can defeat these guys. 1, 2. Oh, there's the last one. Just phasing out of the wall, apparently. Wow, that dude talked real fast there. I can't tell if that was bad voice acting or just intentionally trying to sound panicked.
As I'm sure you know, the path to the seed entrance is exposed to the acid rain. However, I've seen the pirates using a special suit shield that protects them from the elements. If you can acquire one of these shield units, you could probably make it to the seed. Lucky for you, I've seen where they made these devices. Here are the coordinates.
Yeah, it was just in there.
I even know a back entrance to that location, but we'll need your help activating the lift that takes us there. We've got to engage the security levers simultaneously.
You got it. What's this cool looking thing? Control unit access denied. Unable to bypass security codes. Unit cannot be operated. Samus's mega hacking computer visor can't bypass the security codes on the coolest computer in the game? Are you kidding me?
I'll call out the instructions. We must synchronize our movements or the security claims won't release. Are you ready? Pull. Twist.
It's a little awkward when I'm not actually controlling that. I'm just pressing a button. The same button for all 3 motions. Lift system is online and ready for use. All operations functioning normally. Elevator activated. Lift control console is now offline. Up we go! Oh, rockets! Significantly more rockets than what the Luminoth used. Gandrada's gone a little bit crazy.
You should never trust strangers, Sammy. This is gonna be fun.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. Gandrada! Metamorphic bioform, able to mimic numerous enemy units in battle. Can I just say I love Gandrada's fight music? It's so perfect for a space ballerina. And then this bit here. That's me thumping my table. Such a cool battle theme, man. Gandrada's ability to shapeshift has been greatly enhanced by phazon exposure, allowing her to assume a number of deadly forms at will. These new forms come with a cost, as she also inherits their weaknesses. A mistress of stealth, she will employ her personal cloaking field often, setting up her next deadly attack. An advanced visor system may be able to reveal her location. Crazy that she doesn't just imitate Samus everywhere she goes, especially since she's jealous of Samus's popularity and potential. Guess we don't really need a full character model. We've seen her plenty of times, but cool character nonetheless. I wish we got more out of her. Same for the rest of the hunters, of course. I don't know how to shake things. Goodness, that was terrible. Berserker G. Phasite plating can be destroyed by the same phase on attacks it fires. We have another multi-form boss, it seems. Multi-scan boss, I should say. There you go, Gandrada. You're figuring it out. Aero Trooper G. Jetpack provides aerial mobility. Homing attacks recommended. She also throws that, like, electro boomerang thing. Swarmbot G. Group forms powerful attack, but it can be overloaded to destroy them. Or she can just swarm the crap out of me with that supposed powerful attack that they are not at all attempting to do. But thank goodness I needed that. Crazy that I can blow up parts of the swarm that she turns into. Okay, maybe it's just shaking this around that makes it work. Oh, she turned into Rundus. When's she gonna turn into me, huh? Think, Gandrada. Rundus G, limited cryokinesis now available, vulnerable to high temp attacks. I'm nearly fully healed now. Woo! That was a barrage. Gorgy! Shield repels all weapon fire. Lower target appears vulnerable. Alright, this thing. Well, that didn't work out. It's like, oh, hit the lower target. Okay. Grapples me and slams me into the ground. And they're gonna do it again. I can't see where they are. I'm just assuming they're following me. Get off me! Is she only dealing damage to me, or did she actually steal HP from me? Ow! Oh, she's going fast! She's all zippy now. Now I can hit it. Oh gosh. Woo! She's quite the tank, even in easy mode. Goodness. Oh, there we go. Ow. Samus G. Power Beam and Boost Ball online, but can only reach ground targets. Samus is a ground-type fighter, I guess. Ow. Just going in a straight line there, huh? If you don't know how to use Samus's tech, you're not going to be as good with it. Ah, now you learn to change direction. I did not mean to leap to the sides. There we go, and now we need the X-ray visor. I almost forgot about that. Alright, she's gone full-blown phase-on mode now. Oh, wow. That did a huge number on her. Goodness. This whole fight I've been dealing chip damage, and then I pull out the phazon damage, and her HP just starts dropping like crazy. And down she goes. Look at all that phazon coursing through her. What a cool cutscene. Now there's a rough one. Maybe we could have been friends, but you had to go and shoot me. Gandreda defeated. Grapple voltage! Yep, there it is. Grapple voltage online. When attached to grapple points, use the joystick, or front forward on my keyboard, to send energy along the grapple beam. Pull back to drain energy. It's a very neat little feature. I think there are some enemies you can use that on to actively hurt them, but I don't remember for sure. If not, that should be a thing you can do. It'd be really cool. Terminal provides power to energy shield. Drain the device of power to remove the shield. I wonder how the fight with Gore would have gone if we could have gotten that before we fought him. Just drain all of his energy right out the gate. Terminal's drained to power. Map of the transit pathways. Currently in Transit Station 1B, connects research facility areas. Control terminal activated. Interact with nearby terminal to signal for transit system. That was weird. It scanned for like a second and then, or half a second, and then was like, oh, you scanned it, you're good. What a big tram! And what a cool tram! Look at this monster. Reminds me of the trams in Hollow Knight. The red scan changed the other one, so it changed mid-scan. That's crazy. Transit system can be used to quickly travel from one section of the pirate homeworld to another. Oh, I see what you mean. Now it's blue, though. Oh, because it's been active. Got it. Control terminal operates the transit system. Interact with the terminal to initiate travel. What a weird activation lever. Well, what about the other cars on that thing? Look at how heavy this thing is. I guarantee anything that gets stuck in front of that just turns into giblets. Utterly misted. Map of transit pathways. Currently in Transit Station 1A. Connects research center areas. Control terminal activated. Interacts with the nearby terminal to signal for transit system. The Leviathan! Our leader provided us with great wisdom on many subjects, including the improvement of our mighty battleship Colossus. We followed her teachings and turned our vessel into a ship without peer, but more work remained. Dark Samus required a mighty flagship, one to strike terror in the hearts of her enemies. The might of Colossus was not enough. She demanded more. Her solution was unique and most excellent. We took her great star beast and fitted it with cybernetic weapon systems. Crew quarters and command consoles were placed within the beast's skull. In time, we created a mighty dreadnought and called it Leviathan. The great leader was pleased. Haven't we already seen something called Leviathan? I don't remember. Control terminal operates the transit system. Interact with the terminal. Well, this is a chopped up floor, isn't it?
Samus, Unit 217 has discovered evidence of hidden Chozo artifacts on Skytown. Perhaps these could assist you in accessing the rest of the pirate base.
I don't remember that. Now, I generally dislike this game's insistence on telling you to go off-world. But I'm hearing a but. But I get it. I think it was one of the weaker parts of this game, but I think they felt it was necessary. Yeah, probably. Question is, where am I supposed to go? I'm assuming landing site B. They did say Elysia, right? The AUs would be doing it for you. It's not like Super or Fusion where you're generally alone and isolated. I really liked how Fusion did it. I think Fusion did a great job with the AI help system thing. Gosh, I hope Prime 4 doesn't suck as much as Millennial Man makes it seem like it will. I'm still getting it. I need closure. From what I've seen, Miles is going to be temporary. Wasn't I the one that pointed out that might be the case? Oh my gosh, look out of the... Chozo Observatory might be where I need... Where am I supposed to go? Further confirmed in other previews. Why did the guy tell me come back here, but not where to go to? Gosh dang it. Like, the one time I actually do want a hint on where I need to go. I'm guessing we're getting the spider ball next. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. I know where I need to go. And it's not here, I think. Hold on. Been waiting all game to get the energy thing for a certain energy gate, and then I forgot about the energy gate. I think landing site A is closer. There it is, all the way over there on the left. That's our next destination. That right there. And you can see the wings of that massive gate that I need to depower right there. At least I'm pretty sure that's what I'm looking at with that thing. Alright, to get over there, I need to go to that spot. Launch over. Yeah, pretty close actually. I forgot we no longer have the spire in the middle. So this area is technically disconnected. Kinda crazy that it still manages to stay lined up properly with itself. Woo! What a leap! If I wasn't afraid of heights, that would look fun as heck. You think Samus enjoyed that? Do you think she cared? Hey, Amp, you want to see something funny? Oh! I forgot there was an actual achievement for that. I thought I remembered there being an achievement for that last time I tried it, but I didn't get it. I think I just didn't hit enough bots. Alright, I got it. Hold on, is there a new scan on this thing? There is not. I gotta push energy into it. Man, that thing looks flimsy as heck. Also, yes, it hurts you to do that. What? A half gate? What the heck? You scoundrels! Y'all saw that, right? The little droids working on the rails right as soon as I came up. Control terminal provides energy barrier with power. Drain energy to lower shield. Energy barrier is being fed power via nearby terminal. Lower shield to access it. Cool. It's interesting that even though the node is basically the same, they still have a little aesthetic difference between the cultures. Thanks for giving me some of my HP back. Oh look, it's a Borg core. Energy grid currently offline. Activation of surrounding nodes will restore grid power. Power nodes offline. Hit all targets to restore power. Entry lock is active. Connections to energy grid are present. You cannot tell me this doesn't look like Borg tech. Very cool tech, though. That looks like a core if I've ever seen one. I thought those were nodes, but it kind of looks like I popped bubbles over some fans. These gears have stopped functioning. A missing section is needed to resume operations. Fallen gear appears movable. Cannot get enough leverage to pull from this angle. Protective barrier in place. Restore room operations to release barrier. Oh! There's a lore bot here. Let me just read this backwards. Defeat. The 2 weeks following the seed's impact were disastrous. Like the Aurora unit, we too were infected with a Phazon-based virus. The spreading corruption consumed many of us, putting us under space pirate control. It was not long before only a handful of us remained. During this time, there was but a moment that we received aid. Gore, the hunter dispatched by the Federation, arrived here to restore the Aurora unit. Our hope quickly vanished as he too was corrupted by Phazon and lost his own will. He now leads the assault on the remaining survivors, taking more and more of the station over with each passing day. There is no hope left for us. Soon we too will be among the enemy forces. The last of us now stand before the brink of our history's end, silently waiting out our final hours. I am Elysian, descendant of both the Chozo and the First. I am facing the last moments of my life and transferring my memory to the datapod. My batteries are low and it is growing dark. Shame! We only just missed being able to meet live communicative Elysians. Rest in peace, Moon Rover, or whatever rover it was. May new batteries someday be given to you, at which point we may discover that a programmer programmed in I am back. This whole game is an exploration of all the races that Chozo touched and seeing all of them die out through logs. Yeah, I guess you're kind of right. Though there is only 2 species they really did that with. What a crazy way to repair something, right? How did Samus figure out she could even do it like that? Chozo statue! I missed scanning the last one. Scans indicate this Chozo Elder statue was sculpted 1013.81 years ago. Still interesting that they say years instead of cycles in this game. Did you ever notice that, Imp? The Brionians they met, the Elysians they created? Yeah! And that was it. Armor suit upgrade acquired. Spider Ball online. Now, to be fair, this is more of a series that the Chozo touched, because they also met with the Luminoth in the second game, and I believe one of the other species the Luminoth met alongside the Chozo, which the Chozo also met, are the species that we get in the 4th game. And then I think there's one more that got mentioned that we haven't seen yet. I completely missed the animation for getting the spider ball. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any difference to the ball itself other than now having a blue energy down the middle. Unless it already had that. It's a shame that the coolest spider ball difference we got was in the first game. Really don't like the suit in this game, actually. I think it looks cool, but it's definitely, like, not as cool as it could have been. Also, I love how the engine underneath this thing that's keeping it afloat is clearly it's, like, so close to exploding, man. It's got so many cracks in it. It's a wonder it's still floating stably. I don't think stably is a word, but you know what I meant. Heck, it's actively falling apart right now. And now I can scan the spider ball track proper. I like that these tracks look like the ones we got in the second game, or powered versions of the ones we got in the first game, since the first game ones were just textured rather than animated. It looks okay, but the colors are muted with lots of gray. It glows with more corruption needs to go, but it's still not great. Yeah, the muted colors is a little disappointing. I don't think gray suits Samus that much. Another ad break starting in a minute or two. Prime 2 Dark Suit is the best in the series, in my personal opinion. What's your favorite? The frickin' Metroid suit from Dread. That suit is sick. That said, I think I'm stuck between the dark suit and light suit for second favorite. Or fusion suit. Fusion suit's gotta be second favorite. All versions of it. The original fusion suit, the Dread fusion suit, both are fantastic. And then we get the dark suit and the light suit, which are tied. That's quite the system y'all got out here, just exposed to the elements. Also, cool clouds back there, dang. Can I get up there? There we go. Energy tank! We're finally halfway through the energy tanks, now that we're 3/4 of the way through the game. Phazon suit is easily the best in the franchise. I disagree. Also, hello, Neo! When did you get here? Have I been talking to you this whole time and I just missed it? Because we had Saya in here earlier, also with a red name. What is... Been lurking for a while? Nice. What a view. Like, this might be the coolest spider ball track in the whole series. Reminds me of climbing all those vines on Kashyyyk in Fallen Order. Saya, what is that face? Is that a baby face or something? I've never seen it before. I've got Neo and Imp in here at the same time. It's a miracle. And now I think I just go back that way. Yep. Hold on, are those robots back? Can I bowl them over again? I want to bowl them over again. Dang it. Hey Neo, did you know you can go bowling with the robots in there? Oh, the ad break started. Alright, take a break, everybody.
Samus, this is Admiral Dane.
I know that reference, Neo. That is the Riddler. Also, I have just learned that we are getting back-to-back limited banners in, I think it said January in Arknights. Boy howdy, I'm not ready for that. I really hope I have some luck with those. Whoop! Almost missed it. Alright, have a good night, Imp. What a leap. Enjoy priming your Metroid. What was I talking about before the break? I was talking about something, pointing out something to Neo, and now I don't remember what it was. It might have been the bowling thing. Well, back to the pirate homeworld we go. I got the ad break before you started talking. I might have asked, did you know you can go bowling with the robots in that one circular room? When Steambots are all lined up, you can just bowl right into them. You actually get an achievement for it. Specifically with the boost ball. It doesn't work with regular morph ball. I'm gonna test something. Okay, yeah, so I really did just happen to spawn HP on myself when I tried that earlier. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to see the rail animation again.
Samus, the Federation Armada is now in orbit above the pirate homeworld. We're ready for the final assault, but the base is protected by a barrier that prevents us from landing. We need you to disable this defense system. Unit 242 has located its control center. Here are the...
Anyway, bringing the recording back up. To anyone watching this on YouTube after the fact, if I don't put an edit in explaining the issue here, I ran out of recording space mid-recording. And I died during the distraction. Let's try this again.
Samus, the Federation Armada is... We're ready for the final assault, but the base is protected by a barrier. We need you to disable this defense system.
I wonder if anyone else has ever said defense system so many times in one game/movie as this guy. It seems like his favorite phrase ever. Defense system!
Unit 242 has located its control center. Here are the coordinates.
They're after the planetary defense system! No new scans here. Is that just a regular pirate? Doesn't even have anti-rain armor? Ah, not gonna use that grenade that actually got me last time? Finally. Gosh dang. Yeah. Wait a minute. Where's the... Is it up top? Am I stupid? I think I'm stupid. Oh yeah, that's the way I need to go, but this way leads to the morph ball chute. Okay. Oh. I like that the Space Pirate Spider Ball tracks look so organic. Oh. Why the devil horns, Saya? Oof. That's a tricky jump. Why'd they have to give me mid-air platforming in Morph Ball? Ugh. Oh, come on! There we go. We got more ship missiles! As if we have ever used more than one at a time. Oh. I hear another item somewhere. How did I not get that one before? Well, there's another energy tank. Sweet. Why aren't you attacking that thing? There's another item around here somewhere. What about in here? There we go. And now I just go this way. So how you been, Neo? Sweet. That's one. That's two. And that's it, apparently. I almost fell off. Neo, you still there? Let's see, is this the way I need to go? Whoops, not what I meant to do. Why is it not locking me in? Why can't I turn it? What is happening? What? Did I break it? I'm so confused. What happened? Did I do all I could over there? I think I have accidentally overshot the platform before somehow. Went to the other room, but I think I heard you call my name. Yeah, I was asking how you've been doing. I didn't know you'd got anywhere. Woo! Hazard shield. I like that there's just this little blasted out room down here with nothing of note in it. What a cozy little corner. Whoop. Doing good, will be continuing Prince of Persia Lost Crown tomorrow. Nice. Oh, it's two different spinners. Okay, I see. And I need the one that specifically connects to that upper left part. There we go. Gonna need a way back in a bit if you're still going. We'll see! It is midnight, but I think I can still go for at least another half hour. So if the pirates pulled in a missile tank in here earlier, what did they use it for? I like that the logo for this looks like the corroded metal outside, or half of it does, and the other half looks like cold steel. It's just a cool logo. And here we finally get the hazard sheet. I almost said hazard sheet. What the heck? Hazard shield. Which is very cool until you realize it's not a new suit at all. It's just new shoulder pauldrons. I do think it makes the new suit look a lot cooler. Like, a lot cooler. Able to move safely through acid rain and fuel gel. I forgot about the fuel gel bit. Well, I've been found. Hey there, fellas. Assault Arrow Trooper, armor deflects missile attacks. Only the best can join the ranks of the assault arrow troopers. Heavily armored, they are resistant to most weapon systems. Their unique armor is able to deflect all missile attacks, but can still be damaged by beam weapons. Like regular arrow troopers, they wield 2 remote attack pods in combat. One is equipped with a particle cannon, the other with a gel bomb rack. Gel bombs stick to their targets until detonation. High-velocity movement can remove gel bombs. Oh man, these dudes are crazy looking. They got so much going on. Thought you said only the best of the best get to join the arrow troopers, but that guy just stood there and took it while airborne. Completely ignored the advantage of being airborne. What's this do? Now I can finally scan one of these while the alarms are going off. Pirate alarm system has alerted security. Hostiles are en route to this location. Ah, let's have some fun. Where's that last guy? Come on. There you are. Oh, you're pulling that on me? There we go. Can I go up the same way? And just go to the right to get in there? I think I can. I just didn't see it. Is that way? No, this is backwards. Nailed it. No, there is a wall there. Ah, okay, I get it. No. Oh, dang it. There we go. That's why we had that system. I was wondering about that. Seemed weird to me to have these jets in some of these and not for them to do anything. I probably need to set it all back up the way it was, don't I? Anybody notice the morph ball just glide a moment ago. Over that spider ball track while I was going left. Now I can go back. Specifically, I can go back that way. I don't care about you. I can stand in this rain now and I'm fine! That's concerning. Phazon crystals are durable, but could probably be destroyed by a Phazon-based explosive blast. That's quite the wall. What is this? Why is it here? Why can't I scan it? And here's our next lore piece. Taking Valhalla! The vision of our leader is vast indeed. Hey there, Orange! Glad you could make it! As we prepared for war with the hated Galactic Federation, she decided she required one of their great machines to better control her living planet. What did you miss? You missed the introduction to the pirate homeworld. You just barely missed getting hurt by acid rain. I am now protected against it. You missed the fight against Gandreda, and you missed me getting the spider ball and the energy lasso that I forget the name of. The real name of, I should say. You missed a lot. The Gandreda fight was pretty good, too. You should go back and watch it. Anyway, where was I? The vision of our leader is vast indeed. As we prepared for war with the hated Galactic Federation, she decided she required one of their great machines to better control her living planet. We then set out to bring an Aurora unit to Dark Samus. Bribes led us to the location of our prize, the battleship Valhalla. Crewed with green recruits on a training mission, she was ours for the taking. One of the mightiest ships in the cosmos was no match for the Phazon-powered weapons of the Colossus. We rendered Valhalla helpless, then sent raiders to claim our prize. The Aurora was ours. There was to be no mercy for the Federation dogs. At the command of Dark Samus, we jettisoned the crew into the frigid depths of space, leaving the wreck of Valhalla as a warning to the Federation. Let them tremble before our might. Maybe I should be reading these in a much more gruff, piratey voice. Not like Yarg, but like space pirate alien stuff. Give me just a second, folks. Alright, I'm back. I needed to get up and stretch for a little bit. I was feeling a little too settled. It was making me tired and uncomfortable. There we go. Thank you, Faceless. Holding cell is locked shut. Spinner controls are inactive, unable to open holding cell. That's quite a thud of Samus's boots on the floor. Scan it, come on. Use this control unit to activate the spinner controls of a nearby holding cell. Holding cell is locked shut. Spinner controls are now online. Use spinner to unlock. Security panels engaged. Unable to interact with surface while panels are in place. Alright, I guess we're starting here. Interesting. So in order to open one, I have to open the other first, because, you know, that's how security works. Sorry, Jerry, you've been dismissed, but we can't let you out until Johnny's out first. And he's not cleared to go yet. Hello, Hatcher. Been a little bit since we last saw you. At least this time there's no pits for me to fall into. I actually have room to move around. Come on, hit the thing. There we go. Oh, come on, more? I like this thing. I also kind of hate this thing. I can't decide if I like or hate its look. I like how it fights. I hate how hard it is to hit the tips of the tentacles sometimes. Alright, we're reaching a point where I'm having a hard time staying awake, officially. So once I'm done fighting this thing and or getting the next item, whichever... I don't know, whichever. I'll probably find a save point, call it a night. Hit the dang tentacle, for Pete's sake! Will this help? Actually, that's worse. Yep, nope, that's worse. Wait, did I break one of the tentacles while I was in X-ray mode? Oh, and I actually struck it while he was spinning. That's pretty hard to do for me. I know how to do it, doesn't mean I can do it. It's crazy to me that it spins like a top. Get out of here. Oh, wait. Sorry, I spaced out for like a split second there. I am getting quite tired. Samus? There we are. Alright, those security things are open. Ah, I see. Map of the transit pathways. Currently in Transit Station 3A, connects to Command Center. Control terminal activated. Interact with the nearby terminal to signal for transit system. Is this a save point in here? It is! I knew it. Alright, I am getting quite tired. I don't know if I can stay awake much longer, at least not while streaming this. But, there's every possibility I will completely forget to deal with this thing. So I'm gonna call in the train and let that sit, see if that reminds me. Whoops, I just smacked my mic a couple times. Then I'll go save again. But just in case it doesn't remind me, folks, remind me to get on the train next time. Alright. We are so close to the end now, folks. I estimate maybe 2 more streams. Pretty soon, though, yeah. Anyway. I know you just got here, Orange, but unfortunately, I need to get going. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You may find my YouTube and Discord and my Twitch profile for past content and communication. Or if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, you may find my Twitch at TheWinterPrince52. Also, leave comments because I love them. Metroid will continue on Tuesday, at least that's the current plan. I'm trying to do a Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday thing, maybe Saturdays, depending on whether or not I help my parents out and what time I get home from it. So yeah, that's how things are right now. Thanks again, everyone. I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye-bye.